Here, head coach Corey Gipson. Demons fall to UNO 68-65, and coach, second half things just seemed to turn around a little bit. You talk about these kind of being learning experiences, something to learn from today.
Well, what I tell you was, if you talk to the guys, I have been miserable for a while, okay? When we went on our first streak in non-conference play, I became miserable after I think we're on a 5-game win streak, as they say. On this one, I became miserable after like the 6-game win streak. I became miserable. What happens is that screws start to become loose and the poison seeps in. Everybody tells you how good you are, okay? And then your players, what can easily happen is that so many things start to infiltrate the ears. Too much positivity. And when that happens, when you get in situations like this right here, New Orleans get the outcome that they want because they were deserving of it. They had great pop and great intensity to start the game. They had great pop and great intensity in the middle of the game. And they really played the game the right way at the end of the game. At the end of the game, the ball got into the hands of the right guy. Okay, number one took charge of the game. He commanded the game. And he forced and dictated the way the game should end in regards to how they wanted it to end. In regards to us, we didn't play the end of the game the right way. We didn't play the middle of the game the right way. And we didn't play the beginning of the game the right way. And that's not to take away from how New Orleans played. They were deserving. There were some times where we got the outcome this year where I didn't think that we were deserving even when we got the outcome. I didn't know if we were deserving of the outcome against Southeast Louisiana here. And I didn't know if we were deserving of the outcome when we went in overtime against Southeast Louisiana. When we played at Texas A&M Commerce, I didn't know if we were deserving. Tonight, we most definitely were not deserving. They outplayed us in every way. We got to get to a point to where when we have a consistent level of success, we got to make sure that we're not consistent in the habit where we let the consistent level of success get the best of us. And that's what has happened to us up until this point. But now I told the team after the game, this is the happiest I've been in a long time. Okay? I'm so elated. I'm so happy that this happened to us. Okay? Because now it's not about a streak. Now it's about we got to get back to work and doing things how we did them before we got on the street.
One thing I think you always talk about is not playing the scoreboard in a game. Was there a point where some of what you talk about was a little bit of that?
No, we never played the scoreboard. We played something else that I won't mention on film, but we weren't playing the scoreboard.
Jamonte came out. It was good to see him shoot a better percentage and kind of down the stretch. He, at least early in the second half, was carrying you. Good night from him, but some of the others, sometimes the weight, not necessarily the weight, but the shots didn't fall for some of the guys that have been hitting early.
I really don't want to talk about any guy that we have. I will talk about number one for New Orleans. I thought he was outstanding. I thought he had the right approach to the game. I'll most definitely vote for him to be an all-conference player. I thought he was outstanding tonight. That's how I roll. Okay, I'm not a politically correct guy. I'm not a guy that plays politics. Okay, I like to pay homage to opponents. You understand what I'm saying? Number one was great tonight.